It's relevant to some extent in terms of this election, only to the extent, and to quote Bill McKibben, well, I think he said he's going to be voting for Obama. Quote Bill McKibben, I think he said it on our program at one point. I mean, I think he has said, like, this is the best that we can do at this point. We're going to have to do more as a movement and as people, but there's no reason to start at a deficit. I don't think we're going to elect a more progressive president, whatever that means, than Obama in the years to come. So you could say, well, he hasn't solved it, so it's insoluble. Let's go away and watch everything melt. The other option is to say, let's figure out how to open up the kind of space that our leaders need to do their work. I don't know where Obama's heart is when it comes to global climate change, or when it comes to the necessary changes in structuring our economy. I know what he says. He's no Mr. Coal, Mr. Oil, and Mr. Fossil Fuels, as Romney says, but he's certainly trying to make that argument. But of course, Romney's making the argument that he is Mr. Coal, Mr. Fossil Fuels. But more important than who Romney and Obama are, you need to look at who they answer to. The answer for both of them is, to some degree, the oil industry. More money goes into Republican coffers than Democratic coffers, but to a certain extent, the oil industry has bought both parties on some level. But when you look on an electoral perspective, when you look in terms of just politics, which may have less implications than sheer money, and I'm willing to accept that, but we also have to look at the electoral implications and the political implications. There is no one on the left, there is no one who supports Obama who is going to get out and say in public that this is a hoax. Certainly no one who is a leader of the party. So Exhibit A, when you are electing Mitt Romney, understand that it's not just Mitt Romney. You are also empowering political forces. If we're talking about what really needs to happen in this country is for people to rise up and fight back against the powerful elite. It is easier to do that when you have not empowered 40% of the population who believes diametrically opposite, who are invested in the diametrically opposite outcome.